So Tina was saying, oh, we've missed the bull statue. And I'm looking down the road saying, what bull statue? She says, that bull statue. Oh, that bull statue. It's enormous. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 22 of our Portuguese Camino.
I don't have my glasses on. We tried a shot. I'm completely steaming.
It's from stepping out of the hotel this morning. It's been up the whole way.
Yeah, and it's rained a little bit, and I don't know how hot it is.
It's
I
warm.
guess 15, 17.
Yeah.
It's very humid.
It's very humid and sticky today.
Yeah. So,
but beautiful. We're walking through.
I can't see. So.
I'm just telling you as we go along. It's not a hill. We're just. So the cool thing about today is we're only about 12 kilometres outside of, or we stayed 12 kilometres outside of Pontevedra, which is where all three Caminos meet. And what it's meant today is we've seen at least 30.
Crazy busy.
Honestly, at least 30 odd.
Yeah.
Canadians, and where were the people from at breakfast? I can never remember. Puerto Rico. Someone
cool.
said that they met someone from Mongolia.
We met someone from Brazil yesterday. We forgot to mention the one on the bike.
Yeah.
Brazil.
So it's fantastic because we see so few people, and now
suddenly they're all here.
They're all passing us,
can't see
obviously.
it, but in the steamy upshot, there's like people walking past.
Yeah. Yeah, we were trying to film. There's like hordes, whole caravans of peregrinos coming past.
We've already stopped at a tiny little sort of what do you call it?
A little sort of stand. He made a little stand. He was selling drinks and homemade sort of peregrino jewelry and things.
He had a really good gig going
really
on.
Cool, really nice guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try them now. Let's see.
So we'll take you along for the rest of the day. I think we're about 2 kilometres in, probably about 10 or so kilometres to go.
3.1.
Oh, there we go.
See, there they go.
About 12 kilometres in total, which means, of course, it'll be 15. But it's a much steeper stage this time.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it's nice. It's beautiful. It
We're
really
going
is.
through the forest. I really like that.
Threatening skies, but chunky luck means we'll probably get to within a kilometre of
and
the
then
apartment.
But we've got a washing machine. I don't even care if everything gets wet.
Yeah,
we'll dry it.
we've got our last day off tomorrow, and then it's a 7-day streak into Santiago. So we'll take you with us. Take good care, everybody. Thanks for watching and joining in, and all the comments. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
super lagera now. Ponchos off, hats off, buffs off even in some cases. And I'm not wearing my beloved sun hoodie. I'm down to a t-shirt.
That's right.
And trousers, obviously.
Old Freya.
Ultreya. Things not built for chonky trundlers.
Is that a walking stick you can borrow?
So, we've had lunch.
There's a lovely little complimentary route next to a river. But today it's been raining and it's also muddy.
I think some of the rivers decided to come onto the path. We'll show you.
Show them your shoe.
The shoe. Yeah. But at least we didn't leave any bottom prints
Yet.
in the mud yet. There's still plenty of time.
There's a fallen tree.
Hey everyone, so
Poncho review. Sleeves.
turn around,
Covering the backpack. No problem.
really good.
Yeah.
And they're a decent length, so they sort of keep your legs, at least your knees dry. So really pleased with them. They're excellent. Quite bulky, but good.
Yeah.
So we've only got about, we reckon, probably 3 kilometres left
Yeah.
into Pontevedra.
Hopefully. We're
Catch-
kind of on a, what did you call it?
It's
Complimentary extra route near a river. which-
Complimentario or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, an extra bit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Hooray, we're in Santiago. Somehow it's smaller than I imagined. best of all, it's right next door to a specialty ham shop. There will be a hammering today for sure. Hey everybody!
That was quite a day.
That was quite the day. We are now in Pontevedra. It was a much tougher day than we expected.
I was not ready for a tough day after yesterday's fantastic, and I'm sorry to say, pretty easy despite its, altitude gain.
But I mean, it was an excellent day. It was a superb day, but we suddenly, probably about 2 or 3 kilometers outside of Pontevedra, we just
Flagged.
Flat.
I think for me, we were walking next to this river, and if you've seen the footage before, it's very muddy, and I had to take care at every step, and because I was tired, and I think walking like that really put pressure on my Achilles tendon, and about a kilometer before we came out, it started really pounding. So that was painful. I was limping when we got to we had to make a pit stop at a cafe instead of going straight to the apartment.
Yeah, we stopped a kilometer away from the apartment. We got a brilliant tip. We met such a nice
You've seen him.
Guy selling sort of Camino trinkets and things. It was just, and such a lovely fella.
Yeah.
And we'll put the link up here. But he told us that there was a certain point where just before you get to Pontevedra, you either follow the road in or you can branch off.
There's
and
actually
follow the river.
2 Camino.
Yeah, there's a sign, isn't there?
Yeah, it's called, what was it again?
I can't remember, but it was something like an extra bit.
It was gorgeous. It really was.
Well worth doing.
The wildflowers were amazing. You hugged this little river the entire time.
But if it's been raining heavily for a few days before you do it,
I got one wet foot.
I would think twice before doing it, because it really will be a complete bog.
And there were many roots sticking up, and we had to actually climb over a couple of down trees.
Yeah.
It's not as wild as that sounds. You've probably seen the pictures.
But if it has been raining for a few days before you get there, then I would think twice before you do it, because you will be covered in mud by the time you get through it.
Yeah. Luckily, we've got a washing machine here, and it's already buzzing.
Yeah. But it was a superb day. We were in really good spirits, still are, just a bit tired.
Right from the get-go, there was hill, and not only was it hill, it was like a lot of hill.
Right out of the trap.
Yeah.
We stayed, the place that we stayed, put the name bing up there, was about a kilometre off the Camino, but there was other pilgrims staying there as well, weren't there?
Yeah, there was. We met some, where are they from again? I can't remember. Anyway, some
very
very nice people.
So once we got to the Camino, it was straight out the door.
Yeah.
Within 50 metres you were climbing, and basically most of the day, if not, it wasn't particularly steep, all of it.
No, but it was all
but
a
just
bit
up,
climby.
Just up, pretty much all day. But it was magnificent. We were really enjoying it. We've suddenly sort of seemed to have hit
The bubble.
this Camino-y feeling
Yeah.
thing as well. Of we've enjoyed the entire trip. But I'm particularly feeling it at the moment.
It
the
also
excitement.
helps it that there's pilgrims everywhere. Pilgrims everywhere. You look to the right, pilgrim. There's another row over there. There's just probably some behind the couch.
Probably 40, 50 today.
And let's not forget here, because we're so slow, they all overtake us.
Yeah, there was a really nice young woman, Sophie, who said, I'm only doing sort of 10 kilometres a day, and we thought, wow, cool, another trundler. Wow.
Then she turned around and said casually over her shoulder, yeah, last year I climbed over the Alps.
Yeah, and we're thinking, okay, Sophie, bye. But we've met such lovely 4 Canadians today. Not met any Canadians for 3 weeks.
One of them had a tilly head, just like
4
me.
Canadians. It's been great, and I guess Pontevedra is where everyone joins.
Yeah, and we've just we're now sort of inside the 100 kilometers mark, where that counts as your Camino. So not everybody starts in Porto.
Yeah, we've met quite a few people that said they've started only a day or so ago.
And we're close to Easter now, so I think a lot
It's
of
quite a
people...
popular time.
Yeah.
We're not far off, are we, the start?
The weather today was...
Changeable.
It was
Poncho on,
humid.
poncho
Humid.
off.
Humid is the key word for today.
Yeah.
I think only now that we're inside has my glasses stopped steaming and I can finally see.
It wasn't
again.
cold at all. Probably,
No.
what, about 17 degrees?
Yeah.
15, 17
No
degrees?
wind at all and slight drizzle.
And because of the drizzly rain, we had no heavy rain. We had to put the ponchos on a few times, and we put the rain covers
We
on a
didn't
few
want
times.
to because
Just
it
so
felt like
hot.
you're suffocating.
Yeah,
'cause
it's like
so...
carrying a sauna around with you.
Yes.
But it's been a brilliant day. I can feel the excitement, I
Yeah.
guess, of we're getting there now. And everyone else is excited. They're all chattering as they come past. And sometimes whole sort of caravans of peregrinos come past. There might be 10 or 12 in a group, all spread out. And we've met different type of peregrinos today as well.
Yeah.
There's, as we came into Pontevedra, we noticed a lot of very young people, whereas I would say most people we've met
teenagers.
have been sort of kind of our age and stuff, or older, even than
Yes,
me.
that's possible.
Whereas when we came into Pontevedra, we noticed, quite groups of very, very young peregrinos.
What an excellent thing to do.
So it's very exciting, super excited. We're going to try and sort out our gear a little bit this weekend, so maybe we might even do a gear video.
Yeah, because before we hit the hills of the spiritual route,
We're going to ship some stuff back to the UK. Hedwig, unfortunately, is going to He's going to get a lift back to the UK. And lots of other bits and pieces that we could probably do without, and we can cut back on.
Yeah, I guess it sort of belongs in the other video, but just very quickly. We had to straddle a lot of temperature gap. We've had down to 7, 8, 9 degrees and
very windy.
And now it's 17 to 20 degrees and can be sunny. So we had to straddle quite a gap there.
Yeah,
So we're sort of banking on it getting warmer.
Having
now.
bought a second pair of trousers after the pants didn't, I will now be shipping the heavier pair of trousers back to the UK and going back down to one pair of trousers, one pair of shorts. So there's just a warning for you. If any children see these videos, in a few days' time I'll probably be walking in shorts.
Whoa!
So
I didn't sign up for this.
I'll try and put a warning before we do that.
They're pale, I'm telling you.
Very pale. So that's day 22.
Yes.
Done and dusted. We're going to nip to the supermarket. We're staying in a lovely apartment.
Sweetest people.
Really, really nice apartment. Still within budget. It works out to about £34 each.
It's amazing, and,
So
and
it's
we
only
are
just
in
slightly
the
over.
very centre.
Really in the centre of town, and a one-bedroom apartment with a kitchen and a little dining room and a washing machine, most importantly.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, day off. We'll probably just do a very short video. Maybe.
The gear thing?
Might do the gear thing tomorrow. Yeah, maybe a lessons learned. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And then we will be heading out of Pontevedra on Monday and hitting the spiritual route. Okay, take good care, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Bye.